right, it's Tuesday morning. We're back on the mountain working again. And I'm so glad to actually be at work because yesterday I was off of work. You know what that means. What'd you do yesterday?
Don't even ask. Worked on my stairs, smashed my finger, painted.
Day off of work.
I'm so glad to be up
What'd you do yesterday?
And I had to clean up all the demolition stuff that's just sitting in my basement.
Sounds like more work than work.
Yeah.
Probably was. Yeah, yesterday I had to repaint half my house because my wife decided that we're going to sell our house and buy our neighbor's house. Like I said, thank God we're at work today. Today we're going to continue this, our metal roof. Special thanks again to Georgia Metals. Awesome roofing material. It's been going up great. I got to get up there and see if there's ice on the roof. Have you guys done that yet?
No.
Sorry?
We said that for you.
Dude, you harnessing up is like watching my kids get dressed. It's like so painful. Help me tie my shoes, Daddy. Help me put my boots on. Oh my gosh, you're a mess, bro.
Here's where we got to last time. We stopped because the next thing was to put the panel that goes around this pipe. So to get this thing measured, I just use this scrap piece as a square coming off of this flange, because this is going to be like an oval cut since this is on an angle. So I need actually the the top and bottom measurements of the pipe from the bull nose at the bottom. I need the diameter of this pipe, which is 2 3/8 OD, and then the distance from the furthest right point of this to the inside of this. And using those things, we'll cut a hole that's like super tight around that. Then we'll just use Lexel to seal it permanently. And then we're gonna paint this pipe the same color as the roofing with some Krylon spray paint, so it kind of just disappears. Larry's just snipping it out. It's going for a snug fit, right?
Going for as snug as we can get.
Going for scrape the edge of the pipe on the way down fit. Not a bad view, at least. The way we're installing this, we're able to just walk on the icy water shield, which is like good and tacky. We're also roped in, of course. But the last piece on the end, we're gonna have to either rig something up or we're gonna have to like stand like on this metal. So we're kind of testing it out. You know, I'll keep the rope taut when I'm over there, but like my shoes are doing okay. I gotta go under these ropes, Justin. Okay. Oh man, I'm nervous. This is like permanent. Yeah, it's windy as crap up here.
I was just thinking that, you know, if Perkins, if he happens to fall off this roof, what do you want of his?
I'm right here.
Oh, sorry, bro.
I can hear you.
He just got a brand new TV. I can probably grab that one.
I'll take his truck.
Oh, you want his truck? Yeah. You can have his truck.
We're gonna do a little shoe segment. I've got these hiking shoes that have a pretty nice flat tread pattern, and they're working, okay? Real work boots, though, have a really hard rubber compound like those. They don't stick good. And Justin's saying what would be best, though, is what?
Basketball shoes.
Basketball shoes.
Yeah, man.
They are literally made to stick to like slippery surfaces really well.
Surfaces, and that's what this is.
Yeah, so basketball shoes would have been better.
But Larry's got magnetic shoes.
What?
He does.
Really?
Yeah, but he's never used them.
Oh. Hey, Justin, will you see if Larry has the magnetic shoes with him?
I'll ask him.
That'd be great.
Hey, they said you have magnetic shoes. Now, I don't know if this is a joke or what. Are you serious?
Sure, I'm serious.
You are? Really? You actually have magnetic shoes
I do have magnetic shoes
for walking on metal roofs,
for walking on metal rope.
and it does help.
Oh, it definitely helps.
Does it have like a switch so you can turn them off, or is it just always on?
They're always on.
Huh.
Problem. You pick up every metal fragment that's laying around
Oh,
anywhere
yeah.
and you get stuck on there.
I get it. No, I get that.
Now there is a little cleaning device that comes with them. A stronger little magnet, a wand that you keep with you, and you clean them off as you need to.
How about that? Because the last thing you want to do is drag metal and
Right.
scratch your roof you're walking on.
Right.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, I'm starting to believe you now.
Okay.
I'm not sure. You could be making all this up,
Question: who told you that I had them?
Justin.
Okay.
We're going to be ripping down the length of this panel. It's almost 20 feet long. And I'm hoping that this little gadget is going to make light work of it here. It's a little set of nippers that goes on your grill.
Here's our rip throw, the last little piece. And if you missed it on the last video, what we're gonna do is put butyl tape and then a Z-bar, which is a Z-bent piece of metal that the rake fascia piece will connect into, and that will in essence hide all of the fasteners that will connect this over the edge, and there'll be no exposed fasteners anywhere, including the edge.
Look at us.
Okay.
We're so cool.
Yeah. You wanna flip one time?
Yep. And go. Sweet.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That was it. That was all right.
Money shot, man.
So we're putting the painted edge actually down because that's the only part that'll be visible. The rake fascia piece will actually, or rake trim piece will actually cover the top, wrap around the edge, and you can see how this butyl tape is necessary because we're actually fastening right through that, and that's like a little gasket.
That doesn't look very comfortable, man.
I'm not going for comfort. I'm going for not sliding. It's like a seat.
Push down up there just a little bit. All right. Second one. Blade razor and that pouch.
Yeah, regular.
We've got one side completely done, but that was the easy side because there's no valleys or anything. This side, we've got these valleys to deal with, and that's gonna be a whole nother level of complication that we're gonna have to do, Ray.
All right, you got a little,
Okay.
I was just, yeah.
Okay.
How is it now?
It's much, yeah,
Okay, it's good.
yeah.
All right. All right, we got to talk about some metal. You ready?
This should be interesting.
All right, as we're putting up these pieces that go in the valley, each one gets cut to a different length, and they get this angled hem on the bottom. So they're in this pile of metal. Look at the metal here. You can see we have all kinds of different lengths. All the big ones, those are our full panels, and then all these staggered different lengths. And especially over here, you can see even some super short ones, right? So I measured for each panel to go where it's gonna go when we ordered the metal, right? So I'm hoping as we go through the pile here, I'm like, oh man, I hope I got the right lengths for all the right panels. And because right now this is where the rubber meets the road
Yeah,
or something.
or the metal meets the roof.
That's what it is.
Hey, Jason.
Yo,
You pick that up?
dude, I just cleaned up this whole job site.
Ray's got the move to keep this screw from sort of making the Z-bar ride up the threads. Little tap. Gets it to bite in that bottom piece of metal. Pro tip of the day.
Tip of the day.
My, what big eyes you have.
Better to see you with, my dear.
I'm up here getting my first look at the roof installed, and I can tell you, it sure does look slick up there, but it looks beautiful.
All right, so my hands are killing me. I'm having to crimp all these things. My motto is always, work smarter, not harder.
Right.
So I came up with this little technique. So stick that on there. Oh yeah.
Right. You know, sometimes you can damage a tool by extending the leverage beyond what it's designed to do. And, you know, I'm just going to let you know that if you break Larry's crimpers, he's going to kill both of us.
It's not that I'm over crimping. I'm just using this to do the same thing as this.
Right, right. Okay.
So,
all right. If you're wondering why these pliers look all crazy, it's because Larry took a regular pair and modified the handles to go 90 degrees for a special purpose. I don't know what exactly that special purpose was. Maybe it was doing this, but this is working pretty nice.
Pretend I'm not here. Just work like you normally would. There you go. Yeah, Rex, I just did some quick math, and there's only about 10,000 screws that you gotta putty over.
Yes. Yeah, I can
It's
feel
not that
it.
many.
My hands numb.
Now we're coming up on this valley. This is our valley pan or valley flash. We're gonna hold it in place. At least that's what Jamie says.
I'm gonna
Right there. And he's gonna mark the bottom side of it.
go up a little bit more.
A little more, push it on up.
It's not going.
What are we hooked on, Ray? Oh, I see. We're hooked on that lap. So Jamie's gonna mark this and then hem it under just like a piece of the roofing.
I've been hemming and hawing. Whatever that means.
Where are you going, Ray?
The chili's not treating me well right now.
Oh,
Yeah, Porta John.
you better go, man.
I hope I make it.
I hope you make it too. We've got this valley in place. We've hemmed the edges so that water coming down this valley couldn't ever sort of wash up and get off of this valley flash and behind the other panels. So it's just a little rollover there and there. And then the bottom is hemmed around just like one of these panels. It's all watertight. So we're gonna tack the top of this little shortcut here, and then we're gonna sight it and tack the top of this piece. We're gonna do that so that, you know, it's straight. That's the only reason. So let's tack this up high, out of the way. Ray, put a laser eye on it.
Laser eye on it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is it straight, or do I need adjustment here?
You might need to push it down right here.
Yep.
How's that look, Ray?
Yeah, that looks good.
Lasered. All right. Hit it. There we go. 24 gauge 2 layers is really pretty tough to get a nail through. Look at that. First try, blunt and bent.
Doing a little butyl application there, bud.
Yeah.
But you're doing a beautiful job.
don't even give me your knife there, bub. Yo, you guys need some help? You didn't need help.
Dude, I think you need to go up there and show them how to do it.
Dude, I put roofs on in Haiti all the time.
I mean, what could possibly be taking so long?
I mean, come on, put a couple screws in there and you're done.
No.
Ain't no down there.
Justin's got our Valley Z right there. Oh, there's one. He's got them pre-buttered with the butyl tape, and we just got to peel the backing off, and we get one shot, Ray, to stick these in the right place with this tape. So that's what we're gonna do. Our next piece is gonna hook around the bottom of the bullnose, and it's also gonna crimp around the bottom of this little piece we just put on. And we can't get crimpers in there to squeeze that, so we'll just do a little umbop. And by that I mean this guy. We'll crimp it.
We're starting our first piece of metal that gets into the valley. It has a partial square end, and then it switches to this angle cut that actually goes up in the valley. So I've made a little template here out of a sample piece of metal. Why don't you display that for us? Ooh, wow. Yep. Nice, okay. I don't know what the angle is, and you know, I don't know if we'll ever know, but we're just tracing it so it doesn't matter. So we're actually folding this hem over pretty tight. So, I mean, because there's no way to get under it. Like on the drip edge part you can, this part you can't. Wow, that was a terrible explanation, but well, anyway, we're putting more butyl tape on more pieces of Z-bar. Like I said, we're down here on the ground. We got a workbench. It's flat and easy. And actually, we're waiting for them to be ready for us to hand panels up. So they're going to start doing the ridge, actually, as they get each segment ready for the ridge. So even though the whole roof is not done.
No.
Slide it under.
Yeah, it's gonna go underneath.
Yep.
And kind of fit.
I'm going. You may be asking, how does the roof actually vent? And it's, you know, between these slots, these Z-bars don't go tight between the ribs. Well, it's been a fantastic day up on a roof, up on a mountain, putting a roof up on a roof on the mountain. Yeah, much respect to all you guys that do roofing for a living. I'm exhausted, and I'm ready to go home.
I'm down the roof tomorrow.
Done.
Perfect.
Thanks for building with us today. See you next time. Jamie's going to Seattle tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Taking a little trip.
Taking a little trip to get what I would call a Terminator hand, but it's actually a prosthetic from, what's the company? NP?
NP, it's called Naked Prosthetics, and they are going to do a fitting and sort of let me test their demo products,
Yeah.
and then take a mold of my hand so that they could potentially at least custom make one that would fit me perfectly.
Cool.
I wonder if they make them like walnut color.
No, you look like Terminator.
Yeah, I like Terminator.
No, we'll go for like stainless steel,
Yeah,
like carbon fiber.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, have a good trip.
Appreciate it.
See you in about a week.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how to be ground guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, hey, just make sure and throw your harness in Jason's truck instead of yours.
Yeah.
You'll get the idea.